I come back out of retirement and I'm already getting kicked out of the house. That is crazy. It's good to be back, guys. I've missed you.
Sugar Cane here, leading us off on another episode of AmateurHourMTG. I'm bringing an oldie but goodie Boros deck back. This is Abdel Adrian, Gordon's Ward, and Street Urchin, also known as Hobo with a Shotgun. Likes to do infinite sack loops to do to ping people to death with soldiers and or Godo / dual caster lines.
This is Demigod playing Winota. I will be playing non-humans to trigger Winota to get humans off the top and beat people's faces in.
I like it. This is Wicked. I'll be playing Animar, one of the greatest commanders of all time, the GOAT. My goal is to use Animar as a counter engine to play free stuff to combo and use statue to ping people to death.
Snacks here, going forth, back on Dargo Ikra, Turbo Nas, Pattern of Rebirth, Razaketh Breach Lines, kind of all in one deck.
Okay, Sugar Cane leading us off.
Pre-games.
Oh, pre-games?
Pre-games.
Games.
Glittering Caves of Agarland, and I will pitch this Reb. Gemstone cards.
I will draw. I will play this mountain for turn. With this mountain, I will play a Chromox. With that Chromox, I will be putting this red Elemental Blast underneath it, which makes me very sad. I will then be casting a Talisman of Conviction.
Nice.
And I will then pass the turn.
Go to draw step. Prismatic Vista. Yes, I did it. Sack Prismatic Vista, lose a life. Cast Ragavan.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a good one.
Pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. Let's go with Training Center. And then I will play Lotus Petal, pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'll tap up, keep draw for turn, command tower, and pass.
Tap up, keep draw.
I'm going to say it on camera, Modelo sucks.
You
don't like it?
You want the dark one for sure. It's better.
It tastes as bad as any of the other light pairs.
You like Corona?
Demolition Field.
Dos Equis Lager? Yeah.
Ugh, too dark for me.
Not dark. it's
Oh, is it?
lager.
Oh, I thought it was a dark one.
Seething Song, using 4 and a white. Abdel Adrian, Gordon's Ward.
How well I know my beers.
You're probably thinking about the amber.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
We will flip this over to soldiers. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. So I come at you for 2.
That's a mana rock.
It's a dick bag, but it's a dick bag for.
I will exile a Dockside Extortionist.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
You'll have a treasure as well, I'm assuming.
And yes, I will get a treasure. You're down 2 life, right?
Yeah, no bugs.
I will play Inkmoth Nexus. Then cast a Brutal Cathar. Brutal Cathar enters the battlefield or transforms into Brutal Cathar. I can exile a creature until Brutal Cathar leaves the battlefield. Or until this creature leaves the battlefield.
Okay.
I will exile Abdel Adrian.
Okay.
You can choose to put him underneath the Brutal Cathar or back in the command zone.
Yeah, I'll just put him back in the command zone. These will re-enter. Put this in my box.
What is that?
I'm sorry, Goblin Archer.
And then he has, when you cast 2 spells a turn, he flips to Brittle Cathar from the back, but if you cast no spells during your turn, he'll flip into the werewolf on the back, which is notably not a human.
The Goblin Archer?
Dockside Warman.
Is it a 4
Cool.
2/3 thing?
Yeah.
It's an artifact.
Oh shit, it is. I guess this, probably put a low here.
That wasn't illegal.
Yep, no, that's fine. Yeah, so Chromox has nothing under it.
I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn. I will play Polluted Delta.
It's not Dan.
I will sack it, pay a life. To play Dockside Extortionist. 2 treasures. Now
And then
pass turn.
elbows.
Alright, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. I'll tap this for red and cast Gamble.
Good.
I don't have a good feeling about this gamble.
I have a D5, I think, if that helps you.
Oh, do you? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. 1. Kill the goose. Pass turn.
See the turn.
Wasn't a land, huh?
I'll drop.
Actually, was it? But
Was that it?
yeah, well,
That's what you went and grabbed?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
I just wanted like my favorite mana dork in the deck
Oh,
because it
Soul
makes
Ring?
2
we
bodies.
love Gilded Goose. Soul Ring.
Any response to Soul Ring?
No.
So,
Let's go with Street Urchin. I'll take a damage. I'm going to channel this and do 2 damage there. Faster.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Plateau. It's the turn. Brutal Cathar will transform.
I will untap. I will draw for turn.
And then is it if anyone casts 2 or more?
Yep.
Okay.
It's now a 3/3 first strike with ward pay 3 life.
I will play.
Notably,
Cradle
when it
of Growth.
transforms back, I get to exile another creature.
Oh.
Alright. Let's go with a red. And then get rid of the 2 treasures. And I will cast Animar.
There he is.
The GOAT. The greatest of all time.
The legend.
Alright, then let's do a blue. We'll play Cloud of Fairies.
Oh boy.
That is 2 spells.
Tapping. And we'll give Animar a counter. Okay, I will then tap a red. And I will play Imperial Recruiter. It's not over yet.
Because he can.
I don't have enough mana.
He can't cast the Fimage with the green mana.
Is there a reason you tap the trump for that?
Yeah, I guess you're right, because it can. I could have a blue.
I don't know what Phantasmal Image does exactly for you, but
Or Saber 2.
I'm gonna
is it 2?
grab Siminian Spirit Guide.
No, just grab a mana. Okay.
Got it already.
We'll then exile Simeon Spirit Guide for a floating mana. We'll then pay 1 mana and 2 life. And Phyrexian Metamorph.
Oh, he had that one. Yeah, so he had the other one.
I will copy Imperial Recruiter. Do I have this?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll then go get Spellseeker.
Yeah.
Just have a blue to cast Spellseeker.
Unfortunately, no.
Because I didn't use the right mana.
Correct.
Yeah.
and you sack your treasures and start using your land. Very few reasons to sack a treasure before you use your
No matter what, I'm short of blue. Alright.
Still in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
not bad.
on the board,
So
on this
not
board
terrible.
state, yeah, you're looking all right.
Yeah, I'm looking alright. Did we flip that when Metamorph came out?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, at the end of the turn. Oh, it becomes at the beginning of your turn. It'll
Okay.
Sorry, it was
Yep.
it was night, and then it'll become day.
Untap, upkeep.
Do that. So it's back to day again.
Yeah.
This will then re-become Brutal Cathar, and I will exile.
Does it say that when it transforms, it does that?
Yes, it says when this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into
There we
Brutal Cathar, I will exile your Animar.
It's white.
Yes.
Yes,
I have
for white.
protection from whites.
white?
Yeah.
It always comes up. You always forget about it, and it
Target
always
him,
comes
maybe.
up.
I literally read it. I swear it's white and black.
Yeah.
White and black, yep.
How did I say just black? Okay. Brutal Cathar. Exiles.
The Cloud of Fairies is a great hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of those
Anything
things
comes back and does things, but yeah,
are- Get rid of one of my tokens.
that's what I was thinking. Which one's
Or
more
you
effective?
could-
I don't recall exactly how your deck plays out, but I feel like the more tokens you have, the better it is.
Yeah, that's plan B, but yeah.
For now, let's get a token.
Okay. We'll move to draw step. Guess we'll just play out this Witherbloom. Apprentice again. Pass the turn.
The turn. Okay, draw. I will cast this Mox Amber.
Great. Not flipping. Don't attack for Winota.
I will tap this Soul Ring for 2, sacrifice Demolition Field, and destroy that, and we will both go get basic lands.
Third.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Okay.
Dealing with Winota smartly. Let's go.
Yeah.
Slowing her down.
Pointless to attack with my 1/1, so yeah.
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw. For the turn. I'll go to my end step. Yeah, I'll go to my end step. I'm just creating a night token.
Why don't you just write it on the other side of day?
Because it'll come off on our playmats.
Okay. Smart. That's good.
And then I'll pass the turn. It'll become night. And Brutal Cathara will transform again
Yes, sir.
into Moonrage Brute.
Rage.
So angry he
That's
takes
a lot of
3 life
plastic
to
to be
kill.
playing on a transfer.
Right. Untap, draw. I'm hurting on mana. Mana is killing me.
You have a -3 dice on all
Yeah.
your creatures, and you win all your land drops.
Mana's killing me though. I really needed a mana draw there. Land draw would have been so big there.
Oh, I'm
What you need is a counter spell, or we lose next turn.
Who wins next turn?
Maybe it was just for value. Being mana efficient. Maybe I just needed a body to sack to Dargo.
Out a little bit.
Just play 2 spells and I'll Brutal Cathara it.
Actually, the reason I did play it is because I didn't want it to flip. Like, that's actually why.
I gotcha.
Alright, let's go with.
You'd have to cast 2 spells.
Two
Let's
spells.
go.
2 spells and you don't lose.
Yep, blue. Play spell seeker.
Okay, you got it.
I'll go search my
Whoa,
card for.
whoa.
Sorry,
Whoa.
apologize.
Do you have responses?
Nope.
Do you have
I have not.
responses?
I have no responses.
I do have a response.
Or blast some things.
Even my sensor.
Hey.
What's that do?
Oh,
You can search the top
you
4
can search the
instead
top
of
4 of your
your,
cards.
instead of your entire library.
Oh, that's assholey.
Yeah.
But why can't you play it now? Because it has flash.
Flash, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's so brutal. No instant or sorceries.
I can't let you win either.
Yeah, but now you just gave the win over to him again.
Did I?
Well,
Yes.
we'll see about that.
Can't play one other card. Not that you should be able to. I just
No, you stopped me from
I'm
winning by
surprised.
doing that.
I think every line in my deck requires searching my library at some point, except for just having both of these.
that's true.
Counter on Animar.
Yes.
Last turn. You just blew it.
Turn left on
Commander
on
did.
Draw for turn. I'll play this City of Brass,
You found it.
and I'll pass a turn.
That's crazy.
I'll draw. Got him. Oh, I will. I have to cast 2 things because it's night, right?
If you cast 2 things, he flips.
But if I cast nothing, it
It
stays.
doesn't matter. It'll still stay night.
I'm a pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Wish I had spells to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Soul Ring.
Here she comes.
I will cast Winota.
The queen.
This is not gonna be good.
Go to combat.
Uh-huh.
I'll send 2 flying at Sugarcane and 3 on the ground. First strike at Snacks. So I've got 2 Winota triggers.
You get to pick a human and put onto the battlefield.
I'll send a 2/2 Indestructible at Sugarcane. Magus of the Moon is now on the field. And then I will do the second trigger. Urchin Brand says when Urchin Brand or another human enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control get +1/+0. So all the damage will be at an additional 1. So that will be 3, 4, 5, 6 sugarcane and 4 plus another 4 snacks. 3, 1 and 3
I
and
thought it
3,
was for
2.
humans.
This says creatures you control.
Oh, okay. Whenever human triggers it.
Yes.
Okay, we go. So it's 3 in
3, 2,
the air,
and-
3 on the ground.
Yeah.
I will block the 3 on the ground.
Okay.
We'll take all 8.
2 spells. So I will end my turn. We will go to when you're ready to accept it. Wicked's turn.
Yep, I accept.
Okay. It will become day. I will not exile your Animar. I will exile something else.
Where the rune brown is?
You'd always exile that Magus of the Moon.
Yeah, I guess Withered Bloom.
Yeah.
Until he leaves the battlefield.
Yep.
All right. Continue.
I will untap. I will draw for turn.
This is still tapped.
That's turn.
Okay.
Draw for turn. Looking pretty dead to Winota.
Yeah, I think it's
Lay
probably pretty over for us.
my oats. I'm just gonna jam a burning pod. Like it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about this. Look over there.
There's nothing to pod.
Yeah, nothing to pod. That's a turn.
Stopping that brutal Cathar.
Uh,
I'm sorry. You didn't cast anything.
Nope.
So it is currently night.
Maybe leave it out of the sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I would do here.
Fine.
I'll accept the turn.
Yep.
Well, this is kind of fun at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will cast the One Ring.
That's cool. That's nice.
Very cool.
And no responses to the One Ring?
I got
It just means I'm more
I
dead.
It's indestructible.
Put 1 on it. Draw a card. I will play this Plains for turn.
What's it doing?
It means that he's gonna attack me instead of Sugarcane.
Yeah, let's see what immense Sugarcane gets to see when he's vulnerable again. All right.
What's the One Ring do?
He gets protection from everything till my next turn.
So he would just take 0 damage if
Okay.
he attacks.
Draw.
Does it disappear after this next turn then after that?
That effect does.
Yeah, the effect does. But then every time I tap it, I add a counter and I draw a card.
Oh, cool. So it's a draw engine. That's kind of nice.
There's a bunch of things that let me tap and untap it. It gets real stupid. So normally the flipping wouldn't affect the ETB, but there's words that say
I got you.
flip or ETB,
I got it. No, yeah.
but it only triggers going one way. It doesn't trigger going both ways.
All right. I will cast and kick a Colon Strike team. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, I create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. It says, as long as Kelvin entered the battlefield this turn, creatures you control have haste.
Oh god, I'm so
These
dead.
are notably not humans.
They're not?
No, they're just soldiers.
I'm so dead.
I don't see how we're going to stop this train at this point.
And I will go to combat.
Casting a One Ring is a great way to stop it.
I guess it's all coming at snacks.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 Winota triggers. I'll get Mirage Phalanx. That'll be a 4/4 attacking Wicked.
Taking a 4/4 to the jaw, huh?
4/4 indestructible, but you have a 5/5. That's 1 Urchin Brand trigger. Sky Knight Vanguard. That will come at snacks.
Another trigger here.
Imperial Recruiter.
Another trigger.
Maybe that was my problem. I always got Winota out super fast.
Yeah.
And Michael Caine would say, "Wop." He'd kill her 3 or 4 times. I'd be like, okay, I just can't play the game anymore. That's why I took her apart. Michael
Yeah.
Caine destroyed one.
Yeah, I feel like
I have a personal hatred for this deck.
that's how
I do not like Winota.
feel about
I'll get Hope
Hyam.
of Usurper to hand.
That's why I took her apart, because Michael Caine was just like, you'll never play Winota with me. And so I just took her apart. Because he would just kill her nonstop.
Drop the ball, man.
Yep.
And the last one is going to be Adrina, Captain of the Guard. So she gets +1, so she's 5. He gets +4, so that's 8. 31.
Yep.
Okay, so that's lethal.
That's lethal.
You have snack.
Okay. Second main phase, I'll cast Ornithopter and Hope of Usurper. So I've cast at least 2 spells this turn. I will go to pass the turn. Will you accept the turn?
Except turn.
It'll go back to day.
Yay.
Yours, I will get Cloud of Fairies.
Pass turn.
That's all right.
He's staxing me out, man.
Become Knight.
I will draw. Tap this to put a counter on it. I'll draw 2 more.
Draw.
I will play this number for a turn.
Yep. Upkeep. What you draw. Play Ganjo for the turn. Then I will cast Blade Historian. My creatures get double strike. Go to combat. This is all coming at Sugarcane. This is all coming at Wicked.
Triggers.
And I've got
5.
That's. I'm dead.
6 triggers. Recruiter of the Guard. That's 1 trigger on Urchin.
In response to the next trigger, I'm going to go ahead into Fairy's Protection in case you pull a Abolisher off of one of those pulls.
Okay. So I will resolve the Recruiter trigger. But yeah, that goes to my hand. Professional Facebreaker. So I'll get a treasure at the end of this combat. Get Aamir. Get multiple combats if a legendary creature I control dies. Miko, your creatures have to attack Rionia.
Oh, there's the finisher.
And Theoden. Whenever Theoden or another human enters the battlefield, target creature gains double strike. So
You have double strike and double strike.
So I'll actually get 2 treasures off of him.
Okay.
Maybe if he doesn't die.
He would die in the first, probably the first
Yeah.
round of damage.
Pretty easily, yeah. So yeah, he's dead. I got 2 treasures, or 1 treasure rather. I'll use a treasure to cast Gorilla Shaman. I'll tap 3 and destroy Soul Ring.
Is it phased out?
Oh, yeah. All my
that's
permanents
right,
are
that's
gone.
right. I have no target. Okay.
Done?
Okay. Go ahead, and then I'll destroy it.
I'll go to my turn.
I did cast 2 spells.
I think. I don't have a creature, so.
Big enough to get there.
Imperial Recruiter. Arc Salvador. Nope. Can't do it.
GG!